Hey you guys, this is Jaden Pictures here, Jaden here, and yeah, I'm making this video right now to share this good news that I've just found out about that People Ain't No Good song in Shrek 2. Okay, so I've talked about this a good amount of times on my channel, but do you remember how do you remember how on my channel how I've been talking about how spoofs of that People Ain't No Good scene in Shrek 2 have been game blocked for copyright, and there's even been spoofs that have originally gotten away with leaving that song alone, and their spoofs of that scene for a while, but after a while they finally got blocked and all that stuff. You remember how I've been talking about how strict copyright's been getting with that People Ain't No Good song? Well, I was just on YouTube and I just found out that the spoofs of that People Ain't No Good scene are all of a sudden getting unblocked. They're no longer blocked for copyright, and this is good news. Yeah, and I find this really good news. Like the spoofs of that scene from like Yesenia the Hedgehog and yeah, like the spoofs of that scene from Yesenia the Hedgehog and Mavis the Hedgehog and etc. All those spoofs of that scene are getting unblocked for copyright, and this is surprising but really good news to me. It's like that song is no longer strict with copyright anymore. So yeah, this is really nice news. So now we shouldn't have to worry as much about about spoofs of that People Ain't No Good scene being blocked for copyright. This is really good news. And yeah, if you guys want to know if I'm going to remake that People Ain't No Good scene for my Shrek 2, for my Vegeta 2 Shrek 2 movie spoof project again and do it again with that song, if you guys want to know what I want to do about that, if you guys want to know if I am going to do that, no, I don't want to do that. I'd rather not do that. I'd rather not remake that scene again with that song. I think that my remake of that scene with that I don't want to do this without you song is good enough. I'd rather not remake the scene like that again in case if things go south again. Because while this is good news and while it does seem like that song is not being as nearly strict with copyright anymore, I would still rather not remake that scene with that song, and I would still recommend that future Shrek 2 spoofs would not use that song when spoofing that scene in case that song gets struck with copyright again. But still, yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that scene again for my Vegeta 2 with that song. So yeah, if you guys want to see that scene in my Vegeta 2 with that song, sorry, maybe there'll be future Vegeta 2 projects that will actually use that People Ain't No Good song, but for me, no, I'd rather not risk it. No, I'd rather just leave my remade version of that scene with that I don't want to do this without you song alone, and just continue doing Far Far Away Idol, and then just stop my Vegeta Shrek series from there. And that might be the end of my Vegeta Shrek series, to be honest. I don't know if it is. I can imagine me still wanting to do more clip videos for Vegeta the Third, and possibly some clip videos for Vegeta Forever After. But like I said, as for like full moves per projects of those, yeah, I don't feel like doing full moves per projects of those. Although I can't imagine my mind changing though. But yeah, this is still really good news, guys. This is still really good news, and it's nice that these parts are getting unblocked for that song. It's nice that that song is not being as strict with copyright and all that stuff. But I would still recommend people to not. Use that song in future spoofs of that scene and all that stuff. Just in case the things go south. But this is still really good news. It's nice that the parts of the it's nice that these parts are being brought back and all that stuff. And yeah, that's about it. That's about all I have to say in this video, guys. It's just a quick little news video that I felt was necessary, for me to talk about, because I've talked about a good chunk of times on my channel about how these spoofs of that People Ain't No Good scene are being blocked for copyright. I even made a video in text months ago talking about what I would recommend future spoofs of that scene to do to prevent that copyright issue and all that stuff. But yeah, this is still really good news. It's nice that those spoofs of that People Ain't No Good scene are finally being brought back. And that's all for this video, guys. Bye, everyone, and thanks for watching this video.